And a pitch. Outside low, and we're underway. Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's one away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jordan Walker.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
One down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's outside. Ball 1. Man at first, one away. Just off the inside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high. Now 3-1. Donovan over at first with 1 away. That's in there, and the count's full.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Got him. Now 2-1.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Slides, but it gets by him. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Nolan Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Merrifield gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. So now the Phillies offense. We'll see what they can do. No score. You're watching Phillies. Back here with my pal Siggy. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. He's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
With Merrifield up to the plate. Out front and foul to the left side.
One ball, 1 strike.
Pitch out, but no action. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And now here is Harper. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And he'll 1. Bounced up the middle. Here's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We played 1 here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
The right field, number
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Next offering misses down and away. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Nick Castellanos, and a pitch. Right side, and Castellanos is out. 1 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Mads, a 6'2" southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That can set him up to go deep into this game.
Center field. Edman pulls it down, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hit weakly on the ground. Stop. On the run, sends it over to first. One down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here comes Tommy Edman. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Donovan batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And it's 1-1. There's a strike. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. Merrifield puts it away, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, and we are still scoreless. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Matz back to work. Fought off foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. This is Bryson's stop. Slice the other way and foul. One down, base is empty. Out to short, win. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner now 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for Philadelphia. Still no score.
1-2-1-2. You know how it goes.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
Into center. Rojas in position. Pulls it in, and there's one away.
Now designated
Nolan Gorman digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And the righty deals. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to left his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And the
Nope,
pitch is
that's
outside.
outside.
Ball
Ball.
1. That's down and in. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
You got a
All
full count.
tied up here in the second game of the series. Base hit, left center field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go-ahead run on base. And now Jordan Walker. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Bottom of the fourth, down the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. The lefty fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Harper now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Sneaks through, base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about win. Feed to second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. This one in the air. Stock settles under this one. Balls it in, and there's one away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one missing low. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offer in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Boom. Tosses across to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the fifth.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone. 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Edman in position. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 5.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Makes a sliding stop. Goes to second with it. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that one fouled off.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's a base hit. And it throws off line, safe at third.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one missed. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. At the belt and fires. In there, sits him down on strikes. Big time third strike to end the inning against a real threat.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. As the lefty gets to work. Hard ground ball, base now. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Trey Turner. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The other way, and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Rojas, the runner at third. Merrifield on second. Harper at first. One gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And that's Rick for a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Steven Matz will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Zach Thompson taking over on the mound.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind it. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2 outs, bases full. JT Realmuto steps in. And fouled off. All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 outs. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Jordan Walker. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Newbar in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch just misses. Fastball almost got him there.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Rojas makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals,
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in. Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle, Donovan. And a couple of quick outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Colby Allard comes on now.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The line of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And a good eye there.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
No, that's in.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Brendan Donovan waiting for a turn at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw in there. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Out to short. Zips it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 2-1.
And that one fouled off. Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. 2 down, go-ahead run and scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bounce to third. Steps on the back, but of course, they miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So the Cards strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one high in the air to left center. Walker brings it in with a nice running grab.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And there's a base hit to right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. And Castellanos is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Allard back to work. Late swing, fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. And now the lefty. That one drifts inside.
That's a really good take.
Strike three, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2. Count.
To the right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That smash towards center. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boo, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. 5-6. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one to first. Goldie takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Okay. He powers that one out of here. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
I've been ratted out, letting them know. I'm done to